do audio tests before I actually start. So welcome back to Mega Maker. So we're continuing this level pack from last time. Yesterday I was going to stream this, but for some reason yesterday I just wasn't feeling like streaming, so I just didn't. So I just decided not to do it. Anyway. Oh, I forgot to put this up onto my TV. I did it. I do this freaking every time. And I also forgot to pull my chat up, so I don't have chat. Before I even started, I knew it took me to setting up to it was too fast. I definitely set it up a little too fast. One moment. I should probably pause the level. It's like counting up and I'm not even doing anything. Dude, like I absolutely need the chat, because what if someone says something? I can't respond if I can't see messages. I should probably pause the level. It's like counting up. Normally I take stream breaks on Wednesdays, but since I didn't stream yesterday, we're doing it today, so next Tuesday I won't be able to stream either. I won't even be home, so we had an appointment, so I won't be streaming that day, so it'll end up being missing Tuesday anyway. At this point, I do think we're going to be using up too much time if I do that, so we're just going to play it like this, with it being on my laptop right here. So alright, let's see. So we're gonna want to get everything as usual. I was hoping there was more than one level, because oops, that was a waste. I didn't mean to do that. But I was hoping there'd be more. Of course, it takes a long time to make these level packs, I understand. But I kind of was hoping there'd be more levels by now, because it's been like, well, probably almost 2 weeks since the last time I streamed this, so. But I get it. But 1 is better than 0. I want to stream this every Tuesday, but. Get out of here. I'm not used to playing this at such a small screen. My chat a little bit bigger for me. Yeah, some setup things that I forgot to do before I started the stream. I always do stuff like that. It's ridiculous. Because Snake Man stage right off the bat, though, I do want to do more 1.10 stuff, because it's not like I have done a ton of that. We've only got 1 level from this level pack today, so we're going to be focusing on just levels. I guess, just random levels we can find. I'll have to refinish this, of course. You know what's crazy? I'm using the exact same, like, laptop I was using when I started streaming this game 3 years ago. Like, my setup is pretty much exactly the same. The only reason it looks better is because I have better internet. Well, it's not exactly the same. Like, I have a headset that I wasn't using, and I was using the microphone. Of course, it didn't work. But when I started streaming this, I was just doing that without. I was using the microphone in the laptop because I didn't have an external one. So it's not the best. Doesn't make for the best streaming quality, that's for sure. The heck? watch those spikes. And I'm dead. Hey, welcome to the stream. So today I'm streaming Mega Man Maker, as you can see. Once again, if you see the number of the stream, I've streamed this a few times. But I stopped streaming it for a while, so I did get a bit of a break from it. There was a time where it was like a 7-month period or something where I didn't stream it. I don't remember how long, but it was a while. Don't die. I already did. It's too late. Get out of here. This is Mega Man. This is not easy, so we should expect to die a lot. This game was really fun to stream back when I started streaming this. I remember I used to get all the time people would like share their level codes or whatever so I could play them. And that just one day when I started working. I mean, when I started working back then, I kind of started to not have as much time to stream, and then because it had been so long since I streamed, all my old viewers that I had watching my Mega Man Maker never came back. So sad. And then I still have recovering from that on this channel. It seems like. Yeah, you can't. It is what it is. I wish I had my external camera working, but it just does this weird thing where it starts freaking out. The screen starts freaking out, and then it goes all like rainbow and weird. So then I use the camera and my laptop, which makes the reflection and stuff you can see. You're in a couple of months and then it stopped, and then we get those viewers back. Yeah, they never come back. Even if they stay subscribed, I guess they just turn off the notifications or something because they just never come back. If you have viewers that are staying in your channel, like, and they're talking to you or being in a lot of your streams, you have to keep streaming, or else you lose them. That's how it goes, from what I've noticed. Ah, crap! Checkpoint's too far away. And what I've also noticed is you have to be streaming certain games. Like if they don't like a game you're streaming and they are not like a fan of the game, but they were a fan of a game you previously streamed, they might not like continue watching your videos because you're like, oh, he's streaming something I'm not interested in. Goodbye, I guess. Consistency is key, yeah. So I was working at the freaking DI for a long time, and then when I get home from DI, I just wouldn't feel like working or streaming. Even the days when I had off, it was just like, I just want to rest, I don't want to do anything. So then I just wouldn't stream, so there was like a 4-month period where I didn't stream at all, like one time. Like, I think it was actually, pretty sure it was actually 4 months. And occasionally, every once in a while, I would like stream just for the heck of it. But I wasn't streaming like 4 days a week like I am right now. The only reason I'm able to do that now is because we've got a lot of time and it's fun, I guess. And it's something to do, so. Okay, now I'm going straight up. What the heck am I doing? This part's hard. So it's a lot more difficult streaming than you would think it would be. I've almost thought about trying to stream on Twitch, but you kind of, if you stream one game, you know, and you get some viewers from it, you have to keep, I almost feel like you have to keep streaming that game. Say if I stream this game, yeah, they don't like the other games, then they don't want to watch your stuff anymore. So being a variety channel is even harder. If I stream with friends, but it requires everyone down, then it has to be the same schedule. I've never streamed with anyone before besides myself. I've always been like alone. I've never done it with anyone before. That might be kind of fun. Well, there was this one guy, his name was HS Smart, and he, for Forza Horizon 5, which is a racing game I used to play a lot. I actually did, was this before I started streaming? I was in a voice, you can hear my voice in the the stream because I was playing with him. That's really the only time it's ever happened. I think that video is still up. There was one point in the video where I kind of got annoyed or something and then left and then came back. That was interesting because he was English. He spoke English, but he was actually German. But he used to stream like Forza Horizon 5 all the time. That was the only time I've really ever done any sort of collaboration. But that wasn't even, I didn't stream it, so I didn't stream that. He streamed it, so I don't know if it's really collaboration. And what the heck is going on with this lag? This lag is insane. I don't know what the frame drops were for. I don't even know what that was. Get this off of here. I wish there was a checkpoint closer, like up here. Right channels work if you have tons of consistent viewers, fans. Yeah. So it's almost like I have to like stream one game. I have to stream one game, and when I was back when I started streaming this game, I was streaming it like 3 days a week. But honestly, that would be too much now. What the heck is going on with the frame drops? But most people are there for the game, not for you. So that's why it makes it kind of hard. That's why I thought making videos with like scripts or whatever to like make a review on a game or something. I thought about doing that, but honestly, I don't know really how, so I just don't do it. Because I don't know, I'm not a good writer, so I have no idea how that would even work. But I wanted to make like a Metroid Dread one because I have so much to say about that game, it's not even funny. There's very few bad things I can say about that one. Like one thing, it's like the too many repeated bosses near the end of the game, that's it. This game, I was thought about making a video or like my experience streaming this game or something. Like what if I had an experience streaming Mega Man Maker or my Undertale one, like how my experience with that went. Because I was never like an Undertale or nothing fan, and I still am not, even though I streamed it. So it would just be interesting. You have 3 viewer types, fans who watch you watch the game, and then those are just watch everything. I think most of mine are researchers who watch for the game, and then those who watch everything. Just watch everything. Well, if you mean everything in my channel, I guess not, but like just any kind of game, I guess. But I don't really have any fans. I've got one person who watches a lot of my streams, but other than that, no, I don't. I don't really have a fan base. Even though I've been streaming, I mean, I've only been streaming for 3 years. That's why I need to like, I thought about different plans. Like I need to. One thing I was thinking about with Mega Maker, which is something I was actually planning on mentioning, and I forgot. I was thinking about making this, changing this into instead of a stream series and a video series. I think this would do better as like a video series just showing off levels. But then I could stream other games, I guess, still. But then this just wouldn't be streaming this anymore. It would just be videos. Meaning, they just watch whatever looks good. Yeah, another thing is people only watch if you're streaming only during the stream. So the views, if you stream, the views are gone after the stream is over. Pretty much, and they won't watch like, because of how impatient people are these days, I kind of feel like people aren't going to see my intro screen and be like, oh, I'm going to watch this video, watch this whole thing. They're not going to wait through the intro screen, and they might not even skip. So they're probably not going to watch if the video is not currently already being streamed. So you have to be streaming. You also have to time your streams, because there may be people that are busy or whatever. What I've noticed, I stream in the mornings. And a lot of times, there has been a few times I stream in the afternoon, and it just seems like it's dependent on the time of day is when people will show up. so you have to stream at the right time of day for people to see your stuff. And that's kind of hard. It's a lot harder than just making like a video because for that reason. I mean, making a video is, more difficult because you have to like edit and stuff, but you don't have to worry about the time of day or nothing like that. You need smaller edits to the stream. Well, I've done a little bit of that, but the thing I don't like is having a stream and then uploading a video of the same stream on your channel. Like having a stream of it and a video on your channel. I don't know if I like that very much. Timing for streaming is key along with making it interactive. Well, the thing about like the Mario Maker and the Mega Maker is it kind of can be interactive, I guess, because you can like people can share levels with you and you can play them. But I get that all the time on like Mario Maker 2. But on this game, no, it never happens. Not anymore, at least. That's another reason I think I kind of stopped streaming this game, because nobody was really watching this game particularly. After a while, the game just kind of fell off on popularity, so even after several updates, it seems like the community is not as active as it was when I started streaming this game. Even after the 1.10 update of this game, the community is still not like it used to be. The shorts are funny cool. I tried to make shorts. I made some shorts, but you have to have a specific aspect ratio for them to be uploaded as shorts, which I didn't realize, so I uploaded 2 of them. But they're not counted as shorts, even though they're under 1 minute. They won't show up in the short pool, even though they're both under 1 minute. And I don't know how to get the correct aspect ratio for those videos. Like, how do you make them? I don't know. Especially with like a face cam and the camera and the game and all that stuff. How do you show all that while being restricted to that aspect ratio? I just can't figure that out. But I've actually got multiple videos on my channel under 1 minute, but there's only one that's actually counted as a short for some reason. And that wasn't even on purpose. But you can't just... Yeah, shorts have to be bonus ratio. Yeah, they do, but how do you do that with a video that was recorded on, say, my laptop here that is not made for a phone? I'm not even able to do them in YouTube Studio app on my phone. I've looked on the app for shorts, and there's no option to edit or set anything as a short. You have to upload the video as it is already as a short. It has to be a short already before you even upload it. So I don't know how that works. You'd think it would work if it was under 1 minute. Well, I've looked on the Studio app on my phone. I actually use that a lot. That's where I used to edit my description after I'm done streaming, or edit the thumbnail. Another thing I've been thinking is, does a stream really need a thumbnail? And does it make it look like not a stream? Like, say if I put a thumbnail over it that covers up, it doesn't show that I'm streaming, and then put like part 2 or whatever. You know, you gotta look at my channel to explain it's hard to explain what I'm talking about. But I was wondering if it needs to be a little more obvious that it's a stream for people to know it's a stream before they click on it. As long as you are on your phone and signed in. I probably have to edit the video. Probably have to edit the video in that aspect ratio there, and I don't know how I would do it. Say a game like this, which is bigger than, not the right. This is game square, and then I would want my face cam in with also. So how would you fit that all in there? Yeah, I guess you can. Man, I'm never gonna get past this level. Maybe I'm gonna be stuck on this level the entire stream. That checkpoint is so darn far away. This is Mega Man. No, this is not a pushover. No. This is a game that tests your patience. And I've never been an extremely patient person, so having a game like this, especially being a fan of it still too, and being an impatient person at the same time, it makes the game kind of difficult to play. Like I was getting frustrated with not Silksong, the whole night on my last stream because I kept dying over and over again. I was getting so frustrated, and then I just ended the stream because I was so frustrated. I just lost my patience. Like I wanted to do those each 2 hours each because someone said that the game would take 40 hours to beat, so I'd need to do like 2-hour each streams and then do like 20 streams or something. Average, I guess. But of course that didn't work, because when I'm like too frustrated with the game, I'll just end the stream early. And that's what happened. I wish YouTube would let you do shorts on PC. I mean, they let on tablets. Then how do people upload their game footage? Say they have game footage, but they recorded it on their PC. You would have to get your game footage. Oops. Oh crap. I'm soft locked. Oh no, I'm soft locked. Can I get out of this? Any of these power ups? But they must have to send the stuff to their phone from their PC and then change it to that way. That's a pain in the butt. Okay, well, we had to do Control R. We're soft locked, so that sucks. I got this freaking band-aid on my hand, and I was eating oatmeal this morning, and I cut myself with the oatmeal box by accident, and it's just annoying because it's right here, and I'm just feeling it the whole time I'm streaming. You have to upload the video, then log in your phone and remix it into a short. Oh really? I didn't realize you could do it that way. I thought you were gonna have to like edit it, send it to your phone, and then edit the video on your phone using an app on your phone like InShot or something, and make it into a short. You could manually maybe make it into a short, I guess. Okay, well I'll have to try that, because the last shorts I tried to upload just turned into videos, so. Because people just think about a stream is it's going to be a long video, and what a stream is for people to watch while it's live, you know. But their videos are so long, and then you got things that happen that can't be edited out because it's a stream. So it would make it very hard for someone to watch. Like even if I went into a video and saw a stream, I'm going to be skipping around or doing whatever. I'm not going to watch their whole stream. I'm just not, because just takes too much time. So I completely understand why people do that. It makes sense to me. As long as the video is uploaded on the YouTube app on your phone, short stream, you can remix a live stream, right? Because I used to make a lot of like regular videos on my channel back in the day, but I mostly do streams now, honestly, because it's just easier just to stream without I don't have to edit. I did it again, dude. Are you kidding me? You get yourself in that corner right there, and it's not possible to get out of the bubble. You have to hit the spikes. You can't move down. You can't go back down. There's no way to do that. Ugh, I keep doing that. Dude, more than 20 minutes into the stream, and we're just not even getting through this stuff. Maybe it's good there was only one double to this level pack right now. I mean, as long as the video is there, you should. Well, I'll have to start doing that. Because what I think I'm not getting is not enough reach. There is a cap filter, just fair warning. But, I don't stream on YouTube. Do you stream on Twitch? I thought about, I actually started streaming on Twitch 3 years ago. But I moved over to YouTube because my internet wasn't good enough to stream on Twitch. Like, it's better now, but back then my internet was so bad that the stream would just lag out really bad. And then it would just cut out, or the stream would end randomly nowhere. So then I moved over to YouTube because I guess it doesn't use up as much data, but that's why I moved over to YouTube, and I just haven't since, because I built a little bit of a channel here. So I almost don't want to restart, but that's what it would take to go to Twitch, is restarting a whole new thing. And I wouldn't start it now. Yeah, I don't know. That's the only option. I've heard about things happening on Twitch that also put me off, like people getting banned for like no reason or whatever, getting banned for silly reasons. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to be on Twitch if they're going to be like that, but I've never had anything like that happen to me. My channel's too small, though, for anybody to even notice. I could probably do a lot of things, because my channel's so small. Like, I probably could get through a lot of YouTube stuff, because they wouldn't know, because my channel's too small, and then yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense, but whatever. If we were streaming it, I would just do YouTube. YouTube was hard. YouTube was hard. But then YouTube is doing this thing now, which I haven't seen affected my channel yet, which you need like your ID if YouTube thinks you're like under 18 or something. So you need to show them your ID, and I'm not really comfortable with them showing my ID. So if that happened to me, I almost probably wouldn't stream on YouTube anymore because I just don't feel comfortable just like giving them my ID like that. I mean, even for odd job applications, doing that was hard for me. Giving them ID. I'm gonna post videos to Twitch channel, but only for funnel people to YouTube. Yeah. What the crap, dude? Now I can't get past this. This band-aid is bugging the crap out of me. But like it's automatic, so there's nothing you can do. That's the sucky part. Yeah, fortunately that hasn't affected my channel yet. I don't watch a lot. I don't think I watch any videos made for kids, but there is occasionally these videos which are definitely not made for kids. I've noticed definitely are not made for kids, like documentaries, different things that are definitely not made for kids. And then you go to the mini player and it says mini player is not available for kids videos, and I'm like, this is not a kids video. So what if YouTube flagged you as a kid for watching those videos, even though they're not kids videos? Just because they're set for kids. I think it's like too easy. It's too easy to set videos for kids. Like I could put any of my videos, I could stream Doom and set it as for kids if I wanted to. Like that's insane. I could stream Doom, or I could stream like GTA 5 or something. And then it would set it YouTube Kids, and then it would make it a YouTube Kids video, even though it's not for a kid. I don't know. And then the person, then YouTube thinks you're a kid for watching those, even though they're not kids videos. Which I think is kind of weird. I've noticed that too. I've noticed that so many times. I've been watching a video, and then I go to pause it, like maybe comment somewhere in like Discord or something. I'm watching the video while I'm commenting or something, and it says mini player is not available for kids. And I'm like, but this isn't even a kids video. Scans video and stuff like that, but it's not perfect. Yeah, I've noticed it though. I've noticed it a few times. I almost feel like some YouTubers accidentally set their YouTube videos to made for kids, and then all the videos on their channel are made for kids. And then because it's automatically, you can change your settings so it remembers what you did last. So I wonder if they press that but not realize that they have it set for kids, and then all the videos are just set for kids. Well, I've got a lot of energy tanks, so we might want to just do this. Just to get past this part. We're cheating on my way to this end of this boss. I just did that before. You can game like any other system. Yeah. It's a little bit, I think it's a little bit too easy though. I would never set any of my videos for kids, and they're specifically set not for kids because, you know, this isn't made for kids. I'm not playing Purple Place, so I'm not playing Roblox neither. You know, I used to make, when I started, first time I made YouTube videos, my videos were like super laggy. This is like, I think 2013 or something. We had this laptop, and I would try to make videos with it, but I had like the school iPad, and I would record videos on the school iPad. But like Roblox had an integrated system back then, which let you record inside the game. So I would just record me playing Roblox and upload it to YouTube. But the videos were like, I don't know, 10, 11 frames a second. They were bad. They were awful videos. But that's how I started. They were just horrible, absolute garbage videos. But of course I deleted all those, and I all kind of wish I didn't. I kind of wish I didn't delete those. I deleted the whole channel. It was because I was like cringing. I was like, these videos are horrible. Like, why would anyone watch? But for history, I should have just kept them up there. Is it bigger than anything online these days? Well, yeah, that's why I don't like my name, like McKay700. And I wish I had other ideas and change my name. The thing is, I would have to change like my branding. My brother made my layout for my channel and everything, and I would have to have him change the name. Oh, and I got crushed. Nice. But the reason I don't like my username is because it's my first name. And so I'm like, oh, that might be too much identifying information. So maybe I should just. Who cares if I say this on YouTube? This channel, by the way. You're literally the only person watching. You chat XP be crazy. What happened? I didn't see no XP. I didn't even know I had XP on this channel. Have you ever watched those videos where there's... Yeah, but the problem I have had with... I don't have ideas for names. For my... That's why it's McKay700, because I don't know what to call myself other than that. And honestly, I don't like being called things that aren't my name. Like, I used to get called, like, Mac a lot on Discord servers before, and I was like, now I'm fine with that, but I used to be like, that's not my name. Or other things. I put, like, I named myself Shelby Cobra on a game or something once before, and some people kept calling me her because I was called myself Shelby even though it was a car. And it was a car game too, so you'd be like, you guys should know what this means, but whatever. Dreamland has number 1. But that's why I don't like to be called anything than my actual name, because it's weird to me. Like, you being called Astro, I'd be like, it should be weird if I called myself a name like you did. See, you do, but I don't. I do have an issue with that because I just feel weird having someone call me something that's not my name. Like, I've been using this since while I was playing Roblox. Use favorite animal or word. I used to, when I played Roblox, my name, guess what my name was? It was McKay700, and I've been using that. I've never been experienced having a username online and not being called that. So it would be super weird. Yeah, I don't think like that. The thing is, I don't think like that. I could do like, I don't know. I could try putting like Metroid in my name or something, but it's weird. I don't know. There's a weird feeling I get. I'm like, this is not my name. This doesn't feel right when I do this. That's your biggest fate. Yeah, it is. I've thought about asking you why you named yourself that before, but I guess I never did, and now I know the answer. So I should have gone in when I had the chance. The fact that the checkpoints are so freaking far away is insane. But you think about the checkpoints. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. It's kind of an interesting name, but I've never had like multiple different types of usernames. Like I'm not good with names, and then I just have a hard time like having someone call me something else that's not my name. It feels weird. What's he gonna say about the checkpoints? He's gonna say, oh, if you play like an original Mega Man game, you know got checkpoints, and the levels are even harder than this, and you got no checkpoints, and you lose all your lives, and you have to restart the whole level from the beginning. So I would have done that multiple times by now. Just saying. Yeah. Thing is, I am not. My brother makes these with using Photoshop, I think. Well, he does. And I can't use stuff like that. So in order for me to change the name on the layout or something, I would have to drag a bar over it or something and then put my name on top of it. And then there would just be like this covering bar with this, especially with this gradient you got down here. It would look weird. But that's the only way I know how to do that. So I can't make Photoshop, so my name just has to be McKay700 now. Even if I wanted to change it, it just kind of has to be. And then it also is affected with this layout too, which is kind of funny. So I got this Mega Man Maker layout. It says Mega Man Maker down in the corner. And I wanted to use this layout because it's square, and I wanted to use it for Undertale, which is also a square game. Because it said Mega Man Maker in the bottom left, I wasn't going to use this. So I almost wish I had one of these layouts, but it didn't say that in the bottom left, so I could use it for other games, because it makes me feel like I have to stream this game when I use this. Because I don't want to stream Undertale and then it'd be like Mega Maker in the bottom left. I guess I suppose they could put a logo of another game over it, But then you see Mega Man in the background still. So I don't know. You know, logos and names and streaming templates are different. Yeah, well, yeah, my logo's fine. I mean, you can, like, if I had a job, I mean, I'm not gonna change my layout because my brother made this for me, you know. It's a really good layout, and I have no reason to change it. I'd only have a reason to change it if I changed my branding, which honestly is something I thought about doing. It's nice to have specified scenes. Yeah, it is, but this is the only square layout that I have. And I've made my own in the past. If you check my own streams, I've made my own in the past. But since I'm not a professional Photoshopper, they're just kind of like blank background. They're just not good. They don't look good. But that's what I would have to do, and then it wouldn't match my other ones. So I did ask him to make one for me. That would make it so there would just be one that was square, but he just hasn't had time. So it's also hard. It's been weeks. Like, it's hard for him to get the time to actually do that. So I'm like, whatever. I'm not rebanding because that would take a long time. Use OBS, yes, that's what actually what I'm using right now. I do use Streamlabs for like the chatbot messages, so the rules and stuff, but that's what I use Streamlabs for. I think I tried streaming with Streamlabs once, and I was used to OBS, so it was confusing to me. So that's why I didn't do it. Dang, we've been stuck on the same level for almost 40 minutes now. Wait a minute. The stream says I've been streaming for 37 minutes, but the level's 27. Oh, I think it's because of the pausing. That's what it is. Dang, that means there's at least 10 minutes of pausing. Or almost 10 minutes. And that's good for that. Yeah, well, OBS doesn't have their own thing like that. They don't have their own thing where you can like have chatbot messages, and I thought those were important because I kept getting like trolls in my streams and stuff. That's one of the big things I'm having an issue with lately is trolls that come into my streams and just mess with me. That's been happening a lot lately, actually. I had one guy that kept trolling me, and I banned him, and then he kept coming in with multiple different accounts just to mess with me. And then finally he's like, I'm not gonna troll you anymore. After like the 7th account, and he actually went through with that and didn't troll me ever again after that, which is kind of interesting. He was like, maybe he felt bad. He's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I just ruined this streamer's day, you know. Lesson learned, I guess. You can look up tutorials. Oh, you can. Like, I have this, but I'm talking about is the layout itself. The layout is an image. So if I go to my other one, which I can show you here, this one's for like every game. This is just for any game. And then this one's for my Mega Man Maker, but it's the only square layout that I have. So if I wanted to make a square, any other square game, I just use this one. And then there's just a black border around it because I don't want to use this one because it says that in the bottom left and it's not relevant to other games, so. I know, it's crazy. And then eventually I just get to the point where I just start ignoring them because I'm like, they'll just keep doing it if I keep saying stop. So then I just ignore them and just keep banning them until they give up. That's what I do. Tell them once, please don't, and then after that I don't say anything to them if they do it more than once. That's what I've decided. Because they just won't have any fun out of it if you don't ever say anything. It's like bullies in school. Like if you don't ever respond to them or try to give them a reaction, they'll just stop. They'll stop. So it's the same thing. Huh. Just if you ever do stream, and that's what I've noticed. But it's that's fun. That's weird. Huh. Well, yeah, I've had a lot of things like that. That one guy, I think I've probably told you about this before on the last time you were on my stream, but I had that guy that said join Islam, and I was like, I don't want to talk about that on my stream. But then I don't know, I guess he seems kind of agitated about me telling him not to. And then, of course, I was playing Mario Kart, and I was in the middle of the race. And so he was able to do whatever he wanted while I was in the race, and I couldn't do anything about it, because I was an online race. Like, I can't just pause and ban him, but then I banned him after the race. And then when I started streaming, I used to get like a lot of bots trying to get into my stream and spam my chat. But those stopped after there was a certain word that they were all using. I put that in my filters on my YouTube channel. It won't come through to my channel. It just bans, the word is banned. So then I never saw him again, manager's chat. Literally, that's the first thing he said was join Islam. And I was like, what the crap, dude? And I was like, we're not going to talk about this. And then I don't really remember what he said after that. Really much what he said of that. But I just remember him sounding like he was kind of irritated by it. And I was like, really, dude? I'm the irritated one. So then he got banned. It's weird that someone would be irritated about something that most YouTubers probably wouldn't want people to talk about on their YouTube channel. Like, that should just be obvious to not talk about that, because it just creates too much contention or whatever. I was like, I don't want to talk about this on my channel. And I'm not gonna... That's weird. I guess you could if you wanted to. But at this point, I just feel like it's not a great idea to do that. I mean, the funny thing about these trolls is they teach you lessons to not do things that will make them troll you. like for example, responding to them and telling them to stop multiple times. I've seen YouTubers like have someone in their stream that's breaking a rule or something, and like yelling at them, and like, you know what you're doing by telling them that? You're just egging them on and making them want to stay there. Just do it more. So look what you're doing. I know you're joking. I was like, what the crap, dude? Oh, and this is the worst one that they've had. So Mario Kart has been the one I've been trolled the most, which is why one reason I stopped streaming it, because I've never been trolled in streams more than when I was playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This one kid comes in, I think he was a kid. He comes in, and he's like, "You want to play? I want to play with me." So I went into a tournament to play the game with him, and he's like, "Nope, sorry, I don't have time," and leave. I'm like, "But you're the one who initiated it." And I was like annoyed for like 20 minutes talking about it on the stream. I was so pissed. I was like, you just wasted my time and told me you wanted to play, but then you're the one who says you don't have time. And then last time I streamed it, I had someone else in my last time I streamed it do the same exact thing. And I was like, nope, I'm not streaming this game anymore. So I decided we're not streaming Mario Kart anymore. Completely ruined that for me. But it's like, why would you go into my stream and then... What in the crap, dude? Get this out of here. Should I just go into this level just to leave a dislike? Okay, see you later. My grandma can go fast at these level names. Let's get back to work. Okay, see you later. You probably should before you get in trouble. Wait, you're at work? Dude, watch my stream at work. Naughty. Oh, these things from Mega Man 11. I forgot that they added these. I think they added these in 1.10, didn't they? Well, that's gonna suck. Dude, okay, we're not playing that. That's gonna be insanely hard. I don't want to do that. Nope. We're out of that level. Mustang. Oh my gosh, dude. Scrap man. We might as well. Dang, that one level took me that long to do. That's insane. Oh, and this level looks like it might be a level that may actually take me a while to do. That was really close. I just about got hit there. Hey, get the heck out of here. Excuse me. Those enemies are kind of hard. Stand on. I don't even know if that's really an enemy. What else do you call it though? This is Mega Man. Everything is an enemy. Let's see. I was struggling to figure out how I was going to get across that for a second, and I didn't realize one of these boxes was going to fall. Interesting level idea so far, though. What the crap, dude? Okay, well that wasn't quite far enough, as you can see. Do I have something that can make me jump a little farther right there? Do I have like... Oh, I don't have anything. Okay, nice. Dude, that's so close to not being able to make that jump. Hopefully there's a checkpoint soon after the part I died last, because that would suck. There better be a checkpoint somewhere. No, I was thinking earlier, what if I just made my streams of this game into, instead of doing streams of this, I just made videos of it, levels. I would just snip them into shorts and do it that way. They have to be under a minute long, and if I wanted to show the whole level, and I can't just shortening it to a minute would you jump around quite a lot. You'd have to actually do some editing for that, though. Oh, well, I got crushed. Darn it. I keep doing that. That's the second time. That's the second time I've done that. Okay, we gotta kill this enemy from the other side if I can. Okay. Get the heck out of here. I mean, if you slide jump there, I don't know if I'd actually be able to make that. I got crushed by the blocks again. Like that was dumb. That absolutely destroyed that. Dude, I'm almost glad there was only one level to that level pack. I don't think I would have done another one. I've been like, no. Oh darn it! I was gonna go back to try and get on it that way, and I shouldn't have done that. But I would have. I wouldn't have done the next level. I've been like, I don't know. That one was pretty hard. I don't know if I would do that again. Right now, that's the way it would have been. We'll check next time I stream this game, which probably will end up being next Wednesday again, because I won't be able Tuesday to stream. So. Dude, this band-aid at this point. It's bugging me the whole stream. I mean, it's a really cool level. Like, it's got like background elements. It's got like chains in them and everything. I mean, how do people keep up with this stuff? Oh no! I think we just did get a checkpoint though, didn't we? That would suck if there wasn't one right there. That's why I was like, oh no, but then I realized, oh yeah, that's right, we just got a checkpoint. So, real good in the neighborhood there. Oh no, what the heck? Okay, well this part's a little bit tricky. One thing about that's always been fun about streaming this game and Mario Maker 2 is you never run out of levels to play, so you can just always make videos on it or stream it. Like, you just never run out of content. Darn. Okay, well that jump was a little harder than I think it should be. I think it's just because I suck, that's all. Let's be honest. Crap, do I get past this part? Dude, that's tricky. Why am I taking this a while too? See, I guess. I can't make that jump. Oh, that's a struggle. Maybe we can stand on that block when it's falling down. I don't know how you do that fast enough, though. Well, I guess I'm not even gonna make that jump either. Darn. Oh, interesting. So that's up there now. Oh, I keep stacking them. longer than I wanted, but I finally got it. Hopefully I can get past this next part without anything happening also. Oh, what? No! I did the slide, but I didn't press the jump. Oh, darn. It's quite tricky. Well, that's unfortunate. That sucks. I gotta keep redoing this part until I get past there. I almost wish I had rush jet or something. I just jet all the way across that. I see levels like the parts are pretty technical, but then you have rush jet. It's happened so many times. You have like rush jet, and so then you just get past the whole thing. She's the whole thing. What was I doing? I jumped too soon. I gotta wait for that box to drop on the lava there. There's like a weird thing that's happening when my jump is like super slow. No, I'm so close to making that and I don't make it. That's a tricky jump. We could leave this level and then continue the next time I stream this game. But I'm also doing that level pack right now, so there's we might want to try to get this finished. We can make it past the darn part. I have to get this those to disappear. Why is the lag? It's like lag when I'm jumping and it's making actually 10 times harder. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's getting a bit ridiculous. Oh man, okay, finally made it past that one too. That was definitely tricky. There better be another checkpoint soon. This part has driven me nuts. There's gotta be something up there they want you to pick up. Like there might be like an energy tank or something up there. That's not far enough. Yeah. That's what I thought. At least we have the energy tank now. Whoa, do not let that thing crush me. Hey. Get to that darn next room. Is there gonna be another checkpoint or a boss soon? Oh no, we got too many bosses. Uh-oh, there's no checkpoint right before it. Okay, so just be incredibly careful. Did they both die? Okay, well that was easier than I thought it would be. And we got a checkpoint too, nice. I don't know where those things are going. Okay, so dang, there's a lot of those falling right there. Oh, could have easily got crushed in any second there. This level makes me nervous because you could easily fall in the pit like I could easily fall into that lava and die immediately in any moment. At least we got that last checkpoint, but still. I don't know if I want to go through all this again. What? There's supposed to be something here that I could use to get up. Let's go back and then go back. Yeah, the enemies can be back. Oh yeah, see? He just wasn't there. Light jumps can be very risky. Darn. The lag when I jump there, it certainly does not help. Okay, let's just wait for another one and then jump on top of it. Uh-oh. Yeah, I definitely needed that. Oh, we are finally at the boss. This will be the last level for the stream, by the way. So once we finish this boss, we're done for today. Alrighty, we finished that up. I'm going to end the stream here. I will see you guys next time.